That's how I feel, bro. It's been forever.
Missing all those chippies.
What's going on, guys? I'm just chilling, playing 2K.
And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. Shea, third.
And those are some of the finest passers the rookie class has to offer. I mean, that's some great company. I think he'd like to stay right in that mix.
Millsap's against Davis. Millsap passes to Murray. Good D by Shea.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Now here's Murray. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Lest us not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Sucks.
Over in the corner, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Shea. Shea's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, good balance and squared up shoulders. If there's one thing Green does better than anything else, it's nailing catch-and-shoot Jays.
Murray, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Yeah, that's my main thing. Pick and roll.
Shea outside.
Yeah.
Shoots from the corner. Again, Los Angeles.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make.
I just call for a screen.
And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis for a time. Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans got a lot to celebrate.
And back when I first saw him in Summer League, one of the things that I liked about Shea is that he invites the contact, does not shy away from those kind of plays.
Now here is Harris.
Last couple games.
Last game he had 10 points. Millsap against Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
To the right side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Here's a look at the stats for Bart. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Shea passes to Davis. Back to Shea. And stolen by Murray. Harris outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Important to have shooters on the floor that can spread you out. Gary Harris likes to nail the deep three, and he does there.
Center instead of the point guard.
On the wing, Shea. 6 points for him. Elbow shot.
Yeah.
Here's Howard, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, and Howard hits the glass hard. With his size and length, you're just not going to get to him often.
A different look for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Millsap. Malik Beasley comes in for Will Barton. And Morris subbed in for Gary Harris. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bradley's checked in for Danny Green. Now, here is Morris. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Kicks it out to Beasley. Off target from 3-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's the triple. And it's Shea with the 3. Shea's got 9.
Every step of the way for this kid, from the combine to the summer league to his summer in the gym after summer league, preparing for the year, Shea is improving his long game.
Jokic, no good.
Literally,
Los Angeles leading by 8.
I would just drive in and he'd be open every time.
Shea left side. This one for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
One of them
Shea's showing a little bit of swag to his game right there. You don't see him gloat about it, but nice to see him up on the rim.
Oh, was that freak that was
Pass to Murray.
Yeah. Because the freak you played the high school
Beasley
games.
outside.
Yeah.
6 to
I
shoot.
remember the high school games. Everyone would be so
Hit the
hyped
floater.
in school, bro.
Can't hit that
You'd
one.
be popping
James
like
with some
50
nice D.
points. I always buy BC.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. On the wing, Che. 11 points in the game.
Yeah.
Now Beasley.
Have to go in for badges because I buy VC. Oh, Paul George is one of the best players in the NBA.
Pass to Jokic.
Yeah. He's better than Kawhi.
Morris looking over the floor.
Kawhi just
Looking
has
to end the
ice in
run.
his veins.
It's good from long range. Morris has got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's so annoying though, because there's these sophomores that come to the gym, and that's all.
Jay left side. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Like, they don't
Murray
do it all
outside.
the time, bro, but like, yeah.
The pass to Jokic. Great D that time from Howard.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Jokic, no good.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafted a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Kept alive, Howard, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, but he'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Denver.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do: defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
And he makes the first.
Fun of people that are immature.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard, as he missed a lot of time.
Trade him off the team.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. James checked in for Howard. Murray comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Jay's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's LeBron. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Denver's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A.
Dude, sticks, I'm telling you, are so much better for
15 points in the game.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot,
especially since
even with little or no defense on you.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket for Murray. Here's the 3, and Jay gets it to go on the assist by James.
Oh, bro, I don't even have desktop.
James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray, the pass to Millsap. Fires, high post, and the shot is good.
That's Millsap's bread and butter there. Good mid-range shooter, and his shooting form on point.
And I don't want to get, like, some
Jay inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shay's got 20.
I think and they're shooting before really starting to pick up here in the second.
Get my
Harris kicks to Murray.
up, I'm gonna get a new desk and like an actual mic.
Yeah.
Better
Davis
mic.
with the double team. Pass to
Jokic.
I'm telling you.
Lets it go from deep.
It's worth it.
And James picks up the foul.
$40 too.
That's his first
I
foul.
could use my razor.
Yeah. Like blue snowball ices are $40. And they're good quality mics. The only part that sucks is they literally pick up everything in your entire house.
Here's Jokic. 20 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah. Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Bro, I've been focused up. I'd glazed the lead like 15 points in this like past 2 minutes.
Harris misses.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he
got
can't
13
bury those kind of jumpers.
7 assists, a steal, and 1 turnover. And only 12 minutes.
Shea outside.
What's your most assists without a turnover?
From deep.
It's like 25.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Really?
Jokic has got his fourth
Yeah,
rebound
bro.
in this one. LeBron's shot is good.
I'm telling you right now,
And
like
this is
we
why
do
LeBron
start doing like a
shoots such
pro
high
aim and all that, I
percentage.
might need to be the
Picks
point
his
guard. 'cause
spots,
I got pretty
and
good.
he burrows his way right to the
finding skills.
interior.
Yeah.
It just
Harris
comes to me.
outside.
If everyone does like motion cuts and all that,
That's how I am
here's
in real
Murray.
basketball.
He's
like
ticely
2K,
guarded.
Bro. All I care about
To
is
the
scoring
paint.
for myself.
That one's
That's
good.
a good
The Laker lead is
illustration
cut down
badge.
again
Oh,
to
that's another
13
thing we need to
points with the
compare on.
basket from Barton.
Badge.
Shit,
And
badge.
really, it's been a major
Do you have, like,
aspect of
Brent
their
was finisher?
offense in the early stages here.
Yeah.
Their success
'cause I'm
working
still
the
a
ball
slasher.
inside and getting
yeah,
points
it's my favorite
from
one.
close range.
Let's finish it.
James
Pulls it from the elbow. He
He
clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's now 22 points for
The
Jay.
easiest assist of my life. It
what?
kind of
Murray,
drove
the
to
pass to
mid-range,
Jokic.
pulled back on the ball, and helped
Barton
game,
kicks to Murray.
and then like I just dumped it down.
Yeah,
Help came
whenever
from the
they
middle.
double team you,
Davis
bro,
against
if you can pass it
Jokic.
to
Shot clock
shooter,
at 5.
it's easy.
Barton drives in, and Barton throws it down.
Well, that's an awesome dunk from Will Barton on that possession. You got to be aware of his athleticism sneaking up
Oh,
on you.
dude, Steven Adams got like 5 offensive rebounds.
Murray, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No
tries to
easy
stop
shots
it.
when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what
What's your
guys feed on. He
teammate
gives
there
the
now?
effort down there at all times.
On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that
Quarter
both
game.
sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the
we
Lakers
gotta
did
run
everything
some
they
game
could to
battles
secure
sometime
Davis
under the
long term.
Beasley's checked in for the
Like, if
Nuggets.
we start popping off in them, we
Launches
start
it.
doing wagers.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Fun time.
Shay's got
That's how
25
play
points.
some
Minecraft
Boy, has
server.
he put his foot on the pedal here this
Gotta
quarter. He's doing a
take out
terrific job
Madden on
in
my
terms
list a
of
little
leading
bit.
their offense.
Which
Yeah.
I got to
Outside for
practice
Millsap.
Madden. I'm
Some
having a
nice
tournament
ball
soon.
movement by the Nuggets.
I'm
And he
two-time
can't
defending
answer
champ.
back.
I'm like,
The
I'm not
three-pointer
going to lose.
offline.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today,
Right
and there is
now,
a
the
glaring
Nuggets have
discrepancy
two
between
players
these
that
two
are ice
teams
cold.
in that area.
Well, as soon as the
I
shot
had
was
Chris Paul
released,
ice cold earlier,
Millsap
'cause I
gets
stole
off
from
the
him.
floor quickly
I
and
didn't
blocks
steal
it.
from him, but
This
once,
is one
but
where the
knocked the
second
ball loose
foul
all
is
the way.
probably going to
I
cost
kinda
you
miss being
some
the
minutes in this
sixth
game.
man, because
Brent
whenever I
on
go
both
against
ends of the
another
floor.
team,
Will Barton is an effective spark plug
second
for this
string,
team.
basically.
Yeah, he can fire
would
you
love
up
it.
out there, Kevin. You can
Yeah.
do some things,
It would be so
obviously,
easy just to pick
defensively to
everything,
get the
you
team
know.
going
Yeah.
and igniting the fast
And get
break. And then
open.
offensively, I know Mike Malone might not agree with all of the choices from Will
Juke
Barton,
the whole
but when
team
he
out.
gets it going, it's an extra spark for this Nuggets squad.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer
What's your
instinct.
name in here?
Just
Do you get your actual
fanning
name?
the Flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now,
Wait,
trying
like,
to put
that's your
this
name
one
in 2K?
away.
Yeah.
Really? I tried to go as close to my name as
Pass to
possible.
Jokic. Here's Beasley.
Wait, you mean like the name the announcers say, or the name that's on your jersey?
Millsap
Yeah, the name
passes
the
to
announcer
Barton.
said.
Nailed from three-point land.
Okay.
Barton's got 11
Oh,
points in the quarter.
Not K.
They're
My
having
bad.
more success from three-point
Like the
range
name
here
says
in
in
the
the top
second
right.
after a rough first
Oh,
quarter
wow, really?
from deep.
Okay, time now for an
That's what I
injury
thought.
report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on
Almost
DeMarcus
Hunter
Cousins.
Tucker, you know,
David?
'cause I can't get the
Well, guys,
last
I was
name.
able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Lakers about his status.
Why?
He informed me that the
Why can't I get
knee
my
was
last
bent
name? Because they
slightly
won't say it.
backwards
I
and
want them
is
to say
indeed
it.
hyperextended,
They don't say
but that
mine.
there does not appear to be any
Because
structural
Damn,
damage.
it's wild.
You
That's
don't
a
want to hear
wild.
this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride.
So it was
So
wild.
they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Good information,
I don't think
David.
either
It's
Wild
certainly
or
been
Willie
on our
was.
minds. Now at
Can you
least
type it in all the
we
way?
have a little more clarity.
Yeah, so
now
they got
have the
presets
information they
in like
need to take
the
the
area
best course
below.
of action.
You can change your name
Everybody
anytime.
wishing the best for him. We all know how
You'd probably
badly
get
he
Brandon
wants
Wilson,
to be
not gonna
out
lie.
there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Random, different. Well, it doesn't matter, but it'd still say your name.
The drive by Jay. And Jay
That's my
throws it down.
one dream of any
And
sports
as a
game. I
player,
want
you
them to
got
say
to
my name.
relish and soak up and sponge.
Which I don't see why
nights
they.
like this.
I don't see why they don't
Jay,
because.
Even if you made it in the
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. 15-point game.
No,
Next
if
up
they
for
had,
them,
like,
the
see
next
how
road
Google has, like,
game in New
pronunciation
York.
things?
That'll be game one of a four-game
If you
road
get like the
trip.
exact pronunciation, like how it's pronounced, they just need to have a program
Back
to
to
like
Millsap.
do all those different
There's
pronunciations. Like it's
another
not actually that
A
much to do.
defensive stalwart so far. That's 6
But
blocks.
some motherfucker
Greg
get some
protecting the
extravagant
rim.
name
Love the
like
hustle. Fires
I
the
don't
three.
know.
27.
The Lakers rebound.
Yeah.
Davis. Here's Howard.
yeah,
Has to Cook.
they won't know how to say it.
Outside, Davis takes the three. And Jay with the basket on the assist by Davis.
Shame it, it's wet.
And that's now 33 points for Jay.
3-point.
And an amazing
I haven't shot a three
performance
yet.
he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
We gotta foul him. Come on. I want the
With
ball.
2 seconds left. That shot missing.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers.
It's not
like
do I
the
shoot threes,
ones
it is. It's
he's
I'm
had
supposed
tonight.
to shoot
Well,
threes. Am I
this kind of
supposed to?
effort
Probably not.
will energize
Do
the
I?
team and get you
Occasionally.
going, just gobbling up every board.
So as
It's
we
not my
conclude the first half, so
favorite thing.
far fairly one-sided.
Thank you, Kevin. Jay, it is amazing how quickly you have adjusted to the speed of the NBA. Is Rookie of the Year something that's already crossed your mind?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter.
No, I have like Apple headphones plugged into my Xbox.
See, I don't have any.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with
Well, I
very
might be-
different goals
this is
for
the only
these
app
teams.
function my Apple
One side
headphones have
trying to mount a
anymore.
comeback, one side trying to protect their
I use
lead.
them on my phone.
Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been
Yeah,
everywhere.
new phone.
And,
So
and the bulk of his damage
I
so
don't have
far
new
has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
I'd
Yeah,
kill
he
a
keeps
bitch.
tracking
I mean,
down those
kiss, I
spots
mean,
behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Checking out the
Oh
group
yes,
of
give me
to
that
start the
forced
second half.
turnover.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Davis, and it's Shea in at the point.
Not quite enough
They did?
defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Murray,
Jokic?
here we
Yeah,
go.
that's how you say it. I knew it was something weird.
Barton kicks to Harris.
I haven't been following the NBA.
Millsap dishes to
especially because
Harris.
There is no
He's
NBA
good,
right
bro.
now.
Yeah, he's pretty
Shot
good.
clock at 6.
He's fat too.
And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Denver. And
pretty
they
quiet
double
game.
up Jay. And
What I was
James
doing
throws
earlier.
it down hard.
You know, you can tell he knows the game. Shea with great feel finds the open man.
The Nuggets trail by 17.
4 rebounds, 4 assists.
Left side, Harris.
I have 21, 11, and 2, almost on third.
Player development,
Being
not
a-
just the
how many
coach's
minutes-
job, Brent. Something you're active in right now. And
How many minutes
you
do
know,
you
there
get?
are some players who are playing for,
I don't even know. I have some
who are terrific mentors and teachers on teams.
Yeah,
There's
I'm at the end of the
doubt
third, and
about
I only
it,
have
but
18.
there are guys, I think about first what Vince Carter has provided to the teams.
But yeah, the 11
He's worked around
assists,
in the
that's
past couple seasons. Zach Randolph, to some degree, was doing that as he moved from Memphis to Sacramento. But there are guys who are still players and that are on the floor contributing and doing big things, like Chris Paul and Mike Conley.
I'll tell you one of my favorite
that
badges.
are
I
such
forget what it's called,
huge
but I
attributes
use it a lot.
to an organization when they start to introduce
remember.
the changeover in their roster or the next phase of their team.
I like to run
give
fast
a
breaks
lot of
like a
kudos
lot, because I
and
think fast breaks
appreciate
are
the fact
the
that
easiest thing in
players
this
who've been
game.
that great for that long
they are.
accept
There's
and-
a badge
and
for
willingly
it, so like,
accept,
you
Kevin,
run
the role
faster.
of teaching young guys and paying it forward.
And role
Buzzer beater
players
three.
that have been like Calderon and Haslam, who have not been stars, but have been important parts of their organization.
Yeah, that's
Also,
mine. It's
tremendous
so
examples
goated
of
too.
what it means to be a professional
Zoom.
day in and day out.
I had it
If your
gold
responsibilities
in
aren't as great as the top
Yeah.
4 or 5 players, there's
Fast
still
break.
things you
Yeah,
can
and you
do
just
to
burn
make your
past
team
everybody.
better
You
on a
don't even
daily
know.
basis. Those are two great names, Kevin.
Yeah, I remember. You know, I just talked to you
going with right now.
Pelicans.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Millsap, and it's Juan Hernan-Gomez in for Will Barton. Here's Harris. Here's Jokic.
Oh my God, dude, that's such a bad pass.
That's where he is just a force. Such a great internal clock in terms of his timing to go up and block those shots, Kevin.
LeBron's going to give AD number 23. But LeBron.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Yeah, no,
It's down the
it was
shot.
just
He'll
Nike
shoot free
and
throws.
general because they already made jerseys
like, for their
sale
team and for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray is one of those guys. He is a guy that once he gets going,
oh my God,
like
I have
the team can become unbeatable.
I passed 3 possessions or
10 of
3 turnovers
so far for them.
Just they're jumping. It's Nerlens Noel. He just jumped. I think he has all 3 of the steals too. Jumped all my backdoor cut
Big time
passes.
investment from the Nuggets this offseason in what Jamal Murray is to them now, but what he can be in the future. And I think right now what he's looking to be is as consistent as he possibly can be, night in and night out, to prepare this team each season to play its best basketball in the postseason.
They just kind of got too predictable.
That's why you need to be the one running the backdoor.
And there's the pass to Jokic.
I just did. I literally just did as soon as you said that.
Denver passing it around.
That's what I do, bro.
Out to the wing.
Sometimes I'll miss a 3.
With the fadeaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Put it right back up and kick it out, and then
now here's Che. He's guarded closely.
And then just basically run the.
Davis finds James. Down low.
Go back in and out. Yeah.
And Che with the basket on the assist by Bradley. Che's got 41.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley recognizing
get switched,
that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Because I left the center. He scored.
Davis with the double
I'll let him score.
passes to Jokic, and here's Plumlee.
Or 6'3", something like that. But there's no way I'm going to be guarding the center.
Murray surveying the D. Goes up with the stripe. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
If you ever played Park, bro, literally everyone's a stretch 5, I swear.
No one near James as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 19.
If you have good enough ball handling and you're short, it
picks up
doesn't
2
matter.
points, so 1 free throw
It'll be
coming
fine.
up.
And usually, I kind of chill out around the wings and just wait.
I have so many turnovers right now, it's bothering me.
I've just been so impressed
mine
with
just
the way
jumped up all
Jamal
the
Murray
past
has
5
added
minutes.
to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most
7,
of his abilities.
Dude, what the
as
hell?
a player, and continues to be a consistent threat.
Literally my most
from the
turnovers in the
outside.
game right now.
Los Angeles leading by 14. The drive by Che and the dunk by Che.
Zero hesitation to take that on the inside. Che aggressive on that.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
So I blew right by him, and then their shooting guard
Pass to Murray.
and I just dunked it on him. Dude, why is Pat
It's stolen by Davis.
Nuggets right now?
And it's the Lakers on the break.
It's not Pat, it's Malik Beasley.
Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Patrick.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And the Lakers with some changes.
He's on the clips.
Howard's checked in for Cousins. And James subbed in for Kyle Kuzma.
Dude, literally,
And that one falls
to make it all the worse, that center that I had to cover just got his freaking X
forget how
factor.
young he
Why
is.
is
He
that
entered
his
the NBA
takeover?
right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean,
X factor.
Murray was
I was talking
taken
about that.
7th in his draft.
So,
and
do you
has
think
kinda
Madden
fallen
next
under
year?
the
So you
radar
know
from that
Madden
class,
next year's
but
2K, right?
The more you watch him, the more you
So it's
feel
instead of
like you're seeing
EA
a star
doing it, it's 2K.
in the making.
So is it going to be takeover? Or are they going to ride with that
Here's
X
Barton.
factors? I was wondering.
The Nuggets with another miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D
It's
backing off.
The bad thing is the servers are going to be bad.
45
Not that
points
they're
for Che.
already Because 2K
And this
servers
has
suck.
been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense
Well,
and really
for my
scoring
team,
effectively.
a lot of people play MUT. A lot more people play MUT than my team.
Here's Murray.
I can confirm that.
And nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers
Well,
leading by 21.
it's because
from
my
outside
team,
the
like
arc.
the servers on my
They
team
get the
are just
rebound. And Howard
atrocious.
with the stuff.
Like you can't
Not
play.
easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
I don't have problems with MUT servers. Not gonna lie.
Jokic against Howard.
No.
And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot,
Sure, they've
and they come
gotten
down
better
on this
since
end.
then.
They can't find a way to get the embers going.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Hang out with him like all the time.
Barton passes to Murray.
Dude, it's crazy how much Josh
Howard
has
against
changed since
Jokic.
high school.
Yeah, I know.
5 to shoot.
And I kind of feel
Like,
partially
wait,
responsible for it.
No,
Millsap
I
trying to
mean,
get open.
It's him. Like, yeah, people can influence you a little bit, but
Shea,
in the end, it's all
he's
your
feeling
choice.
it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Los Angeles. This has been a
Remember, we all thought
remarkable
he was
game
like
for
the
him
next big
offensively.
thing in football
Anytime you
and
get over the
basketball, and
Yeah.
he just gave up on himself. I don't know what the hell.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's my fault. 'Cause I'm
And
the
he
one that got
sliced the
pushing
D
short.
wide open with this
Goes
speed. They
beyond
had no
that.
chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you
Doesn't
right
help
there,
that
dissecting the
his friends
defense with
are.
that play.
Like, Bosch
And there have
all
been
them are
two
cool
very
people,
different
but,
performances
like,
from these
I don't
teams
really
Yeah,
today
they are.
as we get going in
Life.
quarter number 4.
No,
All
not at
fueled
all.
up and ready to go.
Especially,
Let's
like,
reset the
Brady,
lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the
Bro,
fourth quarter.
Oh, my
Taking a
God.
look at the Nuggets.
I don't know about
Always out there with
Happy we
Jokic.
still have the same idea on him.
Jamal Murray. And it's Vanderbilt.
Used to be
at the
cool.
3. Craig.
Yeah, like I don't start
That one
beef
a
with
little
him,
long.
like, just
Lakers
because,
shooting it
but,
very
like,
well
he's not
tonight,
ever
around
gonna, like, wanna hang out
57%.
with
Pass to LeBron.
If
Back
he ever
to
started beef
Shea.
with me, oh my God.
him. Yeah, I remember when I kicked his ass in 8th grade.
For so long, the U.S. has been the country to
Kicked
beat
his ass
in
in like second
international
grade and
basketball
stopped
play.
starting shit with me.
But
Yeah, that's how it
there
happened
are
to me.
some big-time
We were at
challenges
Josh's
around
house
the
actually. We
globe
broke his
emerging.
That's what
Well,
happened.
Serbia
with me too,
and
bro. I
Spain
was at Josh's
continue
house,
to
and
What do you guys
the
break?
competition that the
Nothing.
U.S.
Nothing, bro. We
takes
broke- yeah, this
extremely
gaming.
seriously, and
I
I'm not
broke
saying
my
they don't
fist.
take everybody that they step on the floor against.
We broke Josh's gaming chair, bro.
Damn.
Here's her brand. Snapped it right in fucking half.
Damn.
One shot.
But yeah, dude, he's just such a like pathological liar. He lies about the dumbest things.
Yeah, much improved
I don't know
foul
why I'm
shooter.
streaming this. It's just
KCP
chilling,
also
like I
starting to
said,
get to the
bro.
line.
Late night
Denver with the ball.
High school drama
Morris passes to
Jokic.
Jokic.
about people that I don't really care about.
We've got
I
33
might not just
seconds
hold
left in
the
the
ball. I got
fourth.
7 seconds left.
Grant
We're finishing with
outside.
32
Good ball
points,
movement
13
here by the
assists. Didn't
Nuggets.
play much in the second
6
half.
on the shot clock.
3 rebounds. High turn, like 7
From
turnovers.
deep
I
three-point
fucked up
range.
there.
But they get it back. Here's Plumlee.
Well, if you're going to commit a shooting foul against Plumlee, do it when he has a
Take some
high
badge,
percentage
so.
look inside.
Finishing
He's
badge.
off on the
Nope.
first.
I got 49 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds, and shot 57% field goal, which is probably about to go down.
And
So I'm
the
gonna
second
go
free
for a
throw,
buzzer
good.
beater. Give me the ball.
I got a finishing and a defensive badge.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Lakers now.
You're really
Now
gonna
here's
guard
Shea.
him from the half point. Dude, they're
It's
triple
stolen by
covering me
Morris.
with 2 seconds left. They really tried
So
to
it's
pull
Los
off the
Angeles
fast break seconds
easily.
left, but
This
triple
one was
covering
over
me.
well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but
I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
and that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you
I didn't
for
get any
watching
new
the
badges.
NBA,
You wanna
presented
compare
by
badges?
2K Sports. See you next time.
What's your
What'd you
team
say?
chemistry?
9.
Mine's not, but that's not
The
what I
2K
said.
Sports
average
postgame
A+.
show.
I have like
Hey
I
man,
get
this
A+.
is Kenny,
like,
man. I thought your
middle of
coach
the
did it
second
great.
quarter. With all my assists,
Man,
though.
thanks for
think I'm about to become a starter.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, there he is, Jay. Big day.
Thanks again for doing this.
Oh, I'm so ready to do it. Let's run everything by one more time, make sure I
No, I'm not becoming a starter.
You're top 3 in
You
All-Star.
think you become a starter?
I'm gonna keep doing what I do.
And if you do good the next game,
Che, you've shown in the past you're not afraid to stand.
This is just the one game that it takes.
usually, I think.
You know, Patty, this city has shown me so much love, and it's a top priority for me to figure out a way to give back. I haven't gotten it all sorted out right now, but
Fast break scores. None of these, I don't like any of these Nike incentives I'm getting right now. I don't throw many alley-oops, posterizing dunks, no. Limitless threes, definitely not. Pick and roll assist, I mean, I don't really want to pick and roll ball handler.
you can design it.
20 for converted in one.
Oh yeah, something else I like. You can customize the bottle itself. So yeah, it's a great product all
Those are all
around.
ass,
Okay, well, thank you.
Got 2 new badges.
Front court. Oh my god, how does Steph Curry have more fans than me?
He's a fucking god. I want some new... I don't know what I want to hear, actually. I have Slithery finisher, and I don't really see it work very
I
often.
cannot believe that, bro. Steph Curry got voted over me for the All-Star game. By 200,000 fans. Actually, less than that. Dude, if I was in the Eastern Conference, oh my god. I would have beat all of them by at least, like, 300,000.
I might get Giant Slayer
What
bronze.
game of your season are you in? Or what's the date, I guess? Because you can't really tell a game.
What'd you say?
What's your win-loss, basically?
Hold on, let me figure. I don't know what badges I should get. Go ahead.
For finishing, I have acrobatic, consistent finisher, contact finisher, fancy footwork, and lob city finisher.
Fancy. I was looking at that. Does that? Do you use that often?
Yeah, because I go on with my sticks. But if you don't use your sticks, then it probably won't help you much.
I mean, I need a star, but not yet. Okay, what defense? I'm probably just gonna open my pickpocket again.
Yeah, I have my pickpocket gold. That's the...
All you have. My win-loss.
Yeah.
We're 12-2.
All right. See, that's 14 games, and I'm 17-4, which means I'm 21 games.
So I'm doing a little bit better. Just a little bit. I got a tough game though. The Celtics.
Yeah.
They're good. Cardiac
Well,
Kimba.
bro, they lost all the games I didn't start in or play many minutes in.
Nah, they're still really fucking good. Kyrie Irving. They got Kimba. Cardiac Kimba's crazy.
I'm talking about my team. Like, they lost all the games, like, when I was just barely getting any minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I would come out and drop 20 points with, like, 10 minutes, and then get benched.
What's your average points and all that?
How do I check that? Maybe? No.
How do you check that?
Stats.
Yep. My stats.
49 and I average 24 minutes per game.
What's your average?
49.
Points?
Yeah.
My season high is 40.
Really?
Yeah, what's your assist?
Oh, this is last game. Hold on. Season 59 is my season average. And assist. Wait, shit. I was reading the wrong thing. My bad. 44.2 average points per game. 1.4
How much?
rebounds. 44.2 points. And 5.
24.2?
44.
34. Okay.
44.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, kind of cutty.
5.7 assists and 3.7 steals.
We're such different people.
Yeah.
12.5 assists per game.
Oh my god.
And that's not even like playing that many minutes at the beginning. I'm still early on my season, so I can't affect it much.
My season high points is 59.
You just cut out really bad. I don't even hear you anymore.
My season high points was 59. It's probably.
Oh, mine's 40.
I'm talking really soft right now, and I'm also sitting like very far back in my chair. Dude, all the Lakers numbers are 6 for Kobe, basically.
I don't know what upgrade I should
now
get.
his number was 8, wasn't it?
Yep.
I wonder why they're 6 then.
I'll start working on my. What number are you? 6?
12.
12. I'm 11, bro.
11. Why didn't you make it 24?
I don't like the way 24 looks on jersey for basketball. Because you know how like it's tight numbers, like numbers really close.
Yeah.
I like the teens and the single digits. Look nice.
They do. I picked 12 because that was my football number. Like my.
I know people ask you about your favorite call of all time, but what's a sentimental call that you have that just will ring in your heart forever?
Well, the LeBron dunk was because when it came in a playoff game, it was an important game in the series. Kevin Garnett was the reigning defensive player of the year, and LeBron was just emerging onto the scene. He had been in the league a couple years, but he was really beginning to take hold as a young player. And he had this emphatic dunk over.
Like, why would you leave the dynasty?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Why wouldn't you start feeling that?
You know my honest opinion right now?
What?
I think the Buccaneers are overall a way better team.
Earlier, ready to do battle on their home floor. And the game arrival, sponsored by.
Take Tom Brady out of the equation. I truly think that the Buccaneers are a better team.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for LeBron.
And
the only reason Julian Edelman looks like a fucking god is because Tom Brady was the quarterback.
Okay, so you saying that catch he had in the Super Bowl a couple years ago was because Tom Brady
racking up a lot of miles, Clark.
No, that was good.
A lot of flights, a lot
but
of late nights, early mornings,
he's not
in some ways it must
every.
be easier
I don't even know. He's not Mike Evans. He's like Mike Evans.
Yeah.
It's easier now than it was
Mike
when
Evans
I played.
has
I mean, we had
literally his quarterback before was Jameis Winston. I don't want to know how nasty he's going to be now.
I often think that the guys before me had it much worse than I did. So it's all relative.
Yeah,
but clearly, it's hard, it's demanding, but they also have the very best of care in getting to and from the cities across the league.
Yeah, true.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Jay, and it's Howard in at the 5. And for Utah, Green plays the 4 with Gobert at center. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair.
Yeah, if you were around.
In at the 3
season
slot.
1.
Yeah.
Actually, it was season 0.
Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The day the game came
the
out,
intensity Howard brings to the board's admirable.
This game was fun,
excellent rebounder who really goes and gets the ball.
And he's got his first chance.
It was like so much better when things were simpler.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of
like
his performance.
They don't realize
giant house bases and stuff.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself.
Remember that big ass hotel I made? I said I made it for you. It was right. It was in Misty.
He can to bring those numbers up.
It's not even a game.
Back to Conley.
Yeah.
Outside, Green. It's stolen by Green.
It was another H1, bro.
Shea outside.
Yeah, fun. Then they added too many things. Yep. Yeah. Made it too intricate, which I get.
Deep.
I mean, business-wise, you have to keep
Davis.
like adding
trying
stuff.
to free himself up.
But
with the
Fortnite, there's like
some
little kids and like people that are like professional sweats.
Green against Mitchell.
A lot of uprising. Little kid playing video games.
Passes it to Bogdanovich.
Dude, my favorite thing was like how you would see on the news, like kids addicted to
offensive rebound. Green. Nice work on the ball. It's paying off with the basket.
Like really that, strong rebounding on the interior.
It
he gets
it's worse
easy
now
putback.
It just kills me when people say you're addicted to video
Shea
games. Like,
outside.
What do you do? Sit around and watch TV
For
all day?
three.
Like,
Yeah.
Hits the
Okay,
three-point
so if
bomb.
you're addicted to video games, what are you doing while they're playing video games? Like, it's not like you're doing something productive 24/7 in your life.
Are right in Che's wheelhouse.
I know that. There's no way.
Yeah.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell.
In my opinion, bro, this is what I tell Alexis. Like she's like, why you gotta play video games? I'm constantly. It's like, cause I don't just like.
You can't get it to go.
TV.
And
like,
it's the Lakers the other way.
Active,
They're 1 of 4
like,
here.
Yes.
Hard, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Che's mentality has
Honestly,
always been that of a very
smarter,
driven player. I mean, this is a
makes us
man
better people.
who has no
It
other
makes us more better problem
besides full.
solvers.
And the Lakers
also,
last season going
think
against
about
the
this.
grain
We have to
surround
like,
LeBron
so it makes our
James
brains
with
tired, so we
playmakers,
sleep way better
not
at night.
shooters.
Yeah.
I don't care if we don't get
criticize
many
that
hours of
move.
sleep.
And
I
guys,
still
you
think
look
we
at
sleep
LeBron
way
is at his
better.
very best with the ball in his hands, which means he
Gamers
needs
have the
room to
best
attack
sleep
the
in the
lane.
world. With that.
It's
And if
clear
you're a
that
gamer
course
that also like
correction
works out and
was
shit,
needed.
then like you're getting a little physical
14
burn, you're
feet
getting mental
away.
burn. Like
Bogdanovich, no
you are
luck.
literally
Boy,
the
he's got to be
ultimate.
disappointed in the result
Dude,
there.
I
I mean,
mean, like,
the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Stuff, bro,
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any
Oh, so you're gonna,
opportunity
like,
for
the
early
rotating?
offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
I don't know
Where you
if
put
you-
it?
Probably in the
Mitchell
garage,
passes to
honestly.
Gobert.
Garage. You don't put any cars or anything.
No, or like you
Mitchell
know that
against
little
Green.
room where the fireplace is
Back
in
to
my
Mitchell.
house? Like,
Yeah.
Kind of
The
going
tray.
like there.
Green
You
breaking
don't really
loose.
use that area.
Rebounded
Yeah,
by the
it's kinda
Lakers.
empty.
Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes
It's a weird
it's
area.
a lot
Yeah,
harder
it's like a
to get
second
easy
living room.
looks on the road.
It's like,
but they
it's like an
found
extended living room
ways
slash dining
to
room.
get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And the dunk by Jay.
Pull that.
I think that's what you want
Smash.
to see. I mean, Che's not settling for a spot-up jumper, but driving the ball and scoring on
That
the
was
move.
nasty. I don't shoot threes at all. Like my max rating's like a
Yeah.
64 or something like that. Bro, I just stepped back and fucking pulled.
He kicks to
one from, like,
Bogdanovich.
deep, like almost the logo.
LeBron with the block. And he gets it.
I was like, bro, if I make this,
And can't
there's a
hit the
heat check
shot. But
completely.
they're saying he got hacked, so
Before
he'll
that
go
was
to the
3
free
for
throw
3.
line.
I'm still 4 for 4.
That's on
Like
LeBron
heat
James.
check.
Nice play there from Bogdanovich. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and
Oh my God, another one?
he struck.
I'm shooting 3 for
And in a
5
league
right now.
obsessed with shooting, easy to
Give me
see
that.
why
Oh,
Bojan
too late, bro.
Bogdanovich has solidified himself as a key player.
I mean, over 40% from long range in recent years. Competes
That's one thing I
defensively.
can't wait. I gotta get my
He's a
ball
player.
handling up so I can get better spin animations. I hate my spin.
Three-pointer. Shea's shot is off. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. They trail by 7.
I think also the
Jazz
Celtics
with
should be a
another
lot
miss.
better. They
He's
they
not a
drafted
knockdown shooter
great
from there,
players.
but when you're that uncovered, you almost
And
are
they're like
forced to take
Indiana
it.
players.
Yeah, we won't
Romeo.
really know till next year though.
From downtown, and Shea good for 3. Shea's got 11.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Come on, bro. Conley sucks at ball handling.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was
Put
last
that
touched
ball
by
free.
Conley. And for a look at
Mike
how the
Conley.
competition stacks up
I
right
played-
now.
I played them-
These,
the
the new
Jazz. I
power
played them not
rankings,
too
they
long
tell a
ago.
great story.
And
You look at
I was running
Miami,
away from Rudy
they're
Gobert the
gaining
whole
on
time.
some of the teams above them, trying hard
Like,
to crack into
it
the
was just
top
like
five.
I already had like a
And
good amount
seeing
of
where
points
the
and shit. I was
Lakers
just kind
are,
of messing
they've
around
sure
when I
made
started
a
doing it.
statement
It was fun as hell.
here early on.
He drove
Now,
Tanner. He had the ball on the inside. And I was
that
on
were
the inside. I'd
expected
straight turn
to be
around
better,
and run.
owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
That's
And
how
the
people do it.
rejection
Hard.
by
That was
LeBron.
funny.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, an excellent shot
Mike.
block.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd
Marcus.
love to continue right
LeBron
through
James
the
is
next
blocked
3
by
quarters as
Bogdanovich,
well, Greg.
so-
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
He does not lack for
I wish
confidence.
the Lakers would have traded for
He
him.
shouldn't. I mean, this
They'd
guy
be
is a
nastier.
dangerous scorer.
Yeah.
Like they're pretty nasty, but if they got
On the
Bogdanovich,
wing, and
oh,
Jay gets it to go.
he's good.
13 points
Yeah,
in the game.
that's what he is. He's a
Monster
shooter.
quarter
The
for him.
Lakers
He's
are
put
all
the team on his
slashers,
back,
bro.
trying to carry them to the
If I were
W.
you, I would have made like a Steph Curry
Conley, the
type
pass
build.
to Bogdanovich.
I would have been pulling everything.
That's what I wish I would have made as
Green
a
kicks to
shot
Bogdanovich.
sharpshooter. But I just kind of went off my build. from
Gobert
last
finds
year, basically.
Bogdanovich.
Like,
What
They
you're
get it
comfortable
back.
with.
Green breaking
What?
loose. No good.
What
that
you're
time.
comfortable with for your
Lakers
first
lead by
build.
10.
Your second boat's always your least comfortable. I used to be all like comfortable shooting, but
good work defensively by Conley.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Yeah, slashing can be a lot of fun, especially hitting nasty.
Green with the block.
Boy,
if
this
you can
is
slash so good, it opens
this
up
is really
the
bad.
whole
He's
game.
Stone cold.
Like everyone crashes down on you. You can get
that'll
open.
fuel inject them a little bit with some energy. Che, bring in the fire.
Che's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. Conley dishes to Gobert.
And so they all started blocking me down.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley.
Yeah, and then I would just stick around them and drive in.
And Davis pulls it
or
down.
you drive past so
Here's
much
Los
that they
Angeles.
like
They're on an
anticipate that
18-6 run.
heavily.
Yeah, and so they back up.
And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Jazz trail by 12.
That's why the screen works so perfect.
Here's Green.
Either I can pass it,
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Or I can take a mid-range
And the
jumper,
length
or I
of
can
Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And a closer look here at the hustle stat for
I get that.
Utah going with an almost entirely new group.
I wish I could shoot.
Gobert checked in for Davis. Bogdanovich comes in for Royce O'Neal.
You get that one on, you remember that one you hit on me? I don't think you're ever.
And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante Exum. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Danny Green, he's checked in for Bradley. And Chase subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
Yeah.
Taking a look
I
at
gotta
Los
give
Angeles.
you play with the most unathletic
Green and
people.
LeBron at the 2 and the 3.
I think you're the only one
out there with Davis. And it's Che in at the point.
But dude, that's the only thing is
Lakers leading
I'm
by
just
4.
more athletic than all them. That's why I dominate in the paint because I'm taller and I'm way more.
Second
athletic.
quarter of play with almost 3 minutes
Bro,
gone.
you gotta, like I said, me and Lucas should
From
go one
past
day.
the arc.
That'd be nasty.
A rebound by the Jazz.
I'm gonna
He's
try.
trying to get it going, but the
Tough
shots
with my
simply
schedule.
have not been there. Nothing
Never gonna
seems to
fucking
be
break.
falling.
Well, we usually
Fucking
don't go
public.
to like in the evenings.
Mitchell with it.
We don't usually go.
He had an
So if you
18-point
go, like,
outing in their
morning
last game
weights,
against
we could, like,
Philadelphia.
hang out and go to the gym.
Oh, in the summer? Yeah.
Knocked loose.
Well, I'm also gonna be
And it's
working
out
a
of
lot in the
bounds.
summer.
Utah
I
able to
hope
retain
to.
possession
Well, I
here.
probably not.
A chance now to check out how the
I'd like to,
All-Star
though.
voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at Che. He stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The fans giving him the backing
I
he
like setting
deserves.
picks. I don't know what it is
No
about
doubt about it.
Being the dude
And
that
it's
sets
been
the
an
picks,
outstanding
pick and roll
campaign for
situation.
him.
It's so much easier to get
He's
points
got
inside
to be a part
because you catch
of
it
that
on the
starting
run.
lineup.
And it's
And
going
then
to be
you
an
just, like, right
exciting
there whenever you
showcase. We'll keep
look
you
up.
updated with the results each day during the voting. Count that one. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just
I took
loves to
one of
play
those.
that kind of attacking basketball.
I took a fast break 3. I don't know why.
Now
Might do
here's
another
Conley.
one.
By Che, and the foul called on Danny Green.
Well, for me,
That's his first foul.
why should we do
I
that?
did the Steph Curry move where like I full sprint all the way down to like.
Then you
Here's
stop.
Gobert.
Yeah, and then I slow
11
down,
points
so
for
I
him
get
in that
set
last
up.
game against the 76ers
Because
in
if I do, like, a
Philadelphia.
straight off
And he
the sprint
also
three, I usually
controlled
miss it.
the backboard as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
he
like
really
it's considered
did
a moving
terrific
three.
job.
Clock at 4.
Stature that's always lower.
Here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Lakers leading by 6.
I'm on the phone with these kids right now.
Get off me, Conley.
Che
Look at you
outside.
slide and
Now the
slip
dish
and
to Green.
slide, bro. This isn't the water park.
Whoosh, this is the pool, baby.
Back to Che.
Oh,
Because
now
that shot's wet.
I got spit on me.
That shot be
Good on
wet.
the shot. Che's got 17.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Yeah, I'll take a 3-second.
Mitchell passes to Green. To the middle to stop the drought. Chalk up 2 there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
God, dude. Maybe it's time to start upgrading my free throw. I just went 0 for 2.
Outside, Davis. And the pass to Green.
Oh, I got Paul
Passes it to Che.
It's game over.
Can I get a screen,
guys are done.
please?
Pulls up on the wing. Rebound,
guys are
Utah.
done.
Gobert's got his
done.
5th rebound right
You guys
now
are
in the game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going. And guys, there are some
I talked too much shit right there, bro.
He's not
I should have been knocking on the
terrible job there by the D.
Back to Jay.
Oh, George. Bro, he jumped from like the free throw line and like gravitated all the way up and
then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there.
I'm pretty sure
crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Pass to Mitchell.
How many points you got?
17.
In the first quarter.
Pass to Conley.
If I could shoot threes, I'm sure I would. I'm positive I would. I got so many three-point opportunities like right now.
And Davis pulls a
shot. Break.
Davis has 6 rebounds on the night.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Dude, how is this dude locking me down right
Tries
now?
again, and Shea with the nice bucket
I got
inside.
cardiac kick.
Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Dude, I'm still cold after
Utah's
making
gone
a
1
shot.
of 3
That's how
from
cold
way
I am.
outside since the start of the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the
I'm so
sideline.
tired they're about to hook up to a
Well,
ventilator.
Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan
Dead
Mitchell
ass.
wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA.
Oh my God.
Mitchell said, I worked out in the summer with
No,
Paul
two of my
George
players
and
got
Chris
hot at the
Paul,
same time.
and they were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it. And Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
I just used my stick and accidentally did a Euro. It was very early. And it still went in.
First of the game for the
I was meaning to do a
Jazz, coming
crossover.
off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're
I was
defending,
wanting to like pull back or
obviously
something.
comfortable
Ended up doing a
shooting
fucking Euro.
in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're
you know
capable
what would
of
be
making it
OP?
happen. It just comes down, I
Or
think,
something
to
I really
will and
would
desire.
wanna do, what I really want to do in real life is learn how to shoot the ball with my left hand from mid-range.
Conley left side.
Yeah, because that's goated.
Yeah.
Like you can
And
fade
a
to both
foul
sides.
called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him
You'd
3
really be
before the
uncovered.
half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
I wish I was a little bit stronger with my left.
Same. I can barely do a layup.
Utah with the ball.
Right now. Like, I can
9-point
do
game.
it, but like, I'd rather go in
Yeah,
for a
hard.
reverse.
It's so awkward.
James
Yeah.
against Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock.
You know the best way to fix that is to start jerking off of the
And stolen by LeBron.
Yeah.
And it's the Lakers
Smells
on the
like
break.
it.
Shot from 16. And there's another
Dude,
one for the
honestly,
Lakers.
I feel like that would help so
usually
much.
teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks,
You
but
just
not
really
now.
have to train yourself. Like
Well,
my
I don't think
grandma's
it's been a
ambidextrous
secret.
or
I
whatever.
mean,
She
LeBron
can use
James
both
hopes to
hands
become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed
She was born
his
a
idol,
lefty,
Michael
but
Jordan,
her
in
dad
career scoring.
made her become
He
a
called it
righty,
one of the
basically.
real pinnacles of his career.
Because like it was like
It was like
almost shamed
really
upon.
weird. Yeah.
Shea outside.
Yeah, it was like I don't know. It
James outside.
just wasn't common at all.
Yeah.
Still not, but like
Back to Shea. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Like people just like
LeBron's
absolutely
got his
hated
4th assist in this one.
for some reason.
And you might think about what sets LeBron
like
James
handism.
apart among the all-time greats.
Handism.
He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well,
like
I would
instead of
even
like
take it a little
racism,
further, guys.
handism.
His
The guy's
overall
straight against left-handed.
all-around brilliance is what truly
Get
separates
that
him
steal,
from
Paul.
the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50
swatted.
Going
in
anywhere
rebounds.
cardiac.
That's
Going anywhere
remarkable.
cardiac. You ain't in
He's
college
done it
anymore. You can give
from
me to
day
step
one.
back.
A different
I
look for
don't have
Utah.
a single assist
Bradley's
right
checked
now.
in for
Maybe I should pass
Bogdanovich,
the ball
and it's
some.
Exum in for Mike Conley. The Lakers
I
also
got 6
changing
assists.
it up.
That's probably my
Kyle
lowest assist
Kuzma's
I've had
checked in
a
for
while.
Howard. And it's
By
Avery
this time in the
Bradley
game,
in
usually
for
I have
Danny
like
Green.
double doubles going into the half.
And that one
Easy double
clearly
double.
a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2
See,
shots
sometimes
coming up. Jeff Green
just
picks
stat
one up.
pad for this
And
is-
LeBron James.
Like tonight, I'm not really good. It's probably why I keep
Got
getting
0 rebounds.
with one on the clock. No good that time. Shea, he's feeling it tonight.
It's like, you know, at the beginning, whenever you got to like adjust which stats you wanted to get the most upgrades on.
He really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
I used to use his, and whenever it was a thing, I don't think it is anymore, Derrick Rose. Because Derrick Rose is like perfect for my type, because I like the fast players.
Yeah. What jump shot do you use?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife. And
I've always used Steph, like 2K16, 2K8, like everything
right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half.
And I just never
so on the floor for Utah. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him.
I should have recorded
Green plays the 4 with Gobert at center. And it's Bogdanovich
I'll show you why I
in
used
the
to pick and roll. Yeah, I can still record it. I'm going to do it on my phone.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Green. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Mitchell missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shea shooting 31%.
3 points.
Not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
You can see where I was going.
Big finish,
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
My phone said 10%.
I guess there's nothing wrong with
like,
a little
you can see me
bit
start
of
to open up at the end of
here
it.
And there.
I'll show you why I set the pick. In the pick and roll. Like, that was like the best example.
Defense is right there. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Shot from free throw range. Good on the jump shot. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Video whenever you're
all Bogdanovich needs is a little bit of wiggle room, and he's ready to let it fly. His shot is always locked and loaded.
Take it in. Screen. Thank you.
Now here's Shea. T right on him. Here's Davis. The second chance effort, and that one is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70. So
yeah, I see it. The paint was wide open there.
Yeah,
when he's getting to the
that's
line,
exactly whenever I roll. Yeah, it's so fucking good.
Guys, when you compare against last year, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
Effortless.
Yeah,
it's so easy.
Gobert finds Mitchell.
I just call for screens and then ball hog.
He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored
most of the
ball.
I poked the ball, just tried diving for it because I thought I could beat the center to it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Shea throws it down hard.
I got
Boy, Shea's quick feet and hands on defense allow them to get out on the break.
Field goal percentage?
Gets them an easy bucket.
50. I'm shooting.
I'm at 80, bro.
I'm shooting 30.
There's the pass to Gobert.
I'm 25.
Got a piece of it. Gobert double teamed outside Bogdanovich.
At least 50% from the 3 is my goal.
Here's Mitchell.
My goal, like this season, is to get the field goal percentage to 80.
Yeah,
Mitchell's got 5 now. And here's the Lakers.
I'm gonna have. I need to have games where I get like 90 to do that.
Shea passes to Howard. Gobert with the block.
But if I just
Shea
get
kicks to
80
Davis.
constantly and then
Dwight Howard with the
a few 90s here and there,
It's really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Clark, I'm going to get a little detailed here, but in terms of footwork in the post, who really impresses you?
Well, there are a number of guys, Kevin. I mean, you think about it. Kevin Durant is a lethal scorer and does a lot of his work off the dribble and in transition on pull-up threes. But when he is a post-up threat, and he does get posted sometimes, his footwork is superb. Absolutely superb. Joel Embiid comes to mind. Big fella with feet of a ballerina. Jokic does a great job with his feet, not nearly as athletic as Embiid or Durant. And then I would put
know how to piss someone off.
Kawhi Leonard. Outside of a big guy, I mean, he's not a big guy in terms of position, but boy, he is very efficient down in the low post when he gets it there.
Good name.
Pisses him off when you say you're better than them so much.
Here's Conley. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
The silky smooth
team takeover, baby. Let's go.
Dude, I haven't gotten
how he creates for himself.
Yeah, it's my first one.
Because I started playing it too,
Davis. The shot missing. Great.
I just
see
get
that
too scared
time from
and then
Green.
I just mess up, you know?
And Bogdanovich kicks to Green. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell.
I still try to pad my stats even when I get the team
passes
takeover.
Passes it to Bogdanovich.
I don't know.
That's a good way to get assists.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. And the foul called on Shea.
Yeah,
that's his first foul.
You can just build them up whenever you have team takeover.
Yeah.
It's hard not to
Los
foul,
Angeles with some changes. Murray comes in for Anthony Davis. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Danny Green.
I pick someone besides myself so I don't foul out and just go for steals constantly.
Well, then, that takes more time off your
Mitchell looking it over.
That's why I don't
6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, I mean,
from 12.
Think about how much time it takes to set the ball back
team.
up.
A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you
it takes time. It goes by time as well. It's not just bad plays or whatever. Time
and
is
out
how
of
it goes
bounds
down.
as Utah gains possession.
You know, I think he may have.
Dude, I really need to make some threes. I'm shooting 3 for 10 from the.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter.
80, I swear, if I don't get an assist.
And it's Davis missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Yeah, I want to see you do that. Go up to 80,
Davis down
fucking
low.
slap
Started by Davis.
Make sure you have someone record it though. Then him kicking your ass after.
He has 7, just 4 to shoot. Over Shea. But
he's raised in Chicago, dude.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work
Hey,
will
fucking
let
badass out in Chicago.
some more of the clock here.
Yeah.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, bro, when you get your
never going to
hometown,
pass up a chance to attack. I mean, that's Shea's mindset and mentality. Use movement to put the defense in a tough spot.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. Moutier kicks to Davis.
I don't even know, bro. Honestly, I think I put Oklahoma.
A floater. Moutier, no good.
That's the one I thought was odd. I did Chicago
was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Good on the three-point shot.
That's my favorite college.
Shea's got
Who do you have to play against?
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now.
There's like a
because
park
of
game
him.
that you'd play against.
He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Mine was against AD. That's
Nice
the
one
reason I
there
remember.
from Exum.
So well.
Yeah.
LA has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Shea drives in. Basket counts. Shea's got 43 points.
Nice aggressive move by Shea. Gets bounced around a little bit, but maintains his focus.
2K's
It'll count.
not an underrated game, but I think
the last second attempt does not go in for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago on the.
One of the biggest things is not to.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Lakers.
Yeah.
Jared Dudley out there with Davis.
That's why I used for Madden. I used to fall asleep playing Madden.
And it's Green.
I could wind down so much.
In at the point guard position. Green passes to
You
Niang.
can go deep.
Count the basket. Niang's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Utah.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The
drive by Shea.
I used to play Madden
Here's
all the
Dudley.
time at Alex Williams' house.
That shot misses. Davis with some nice D.
And we would just run tournaments like me, him, Michael.
Here's Niang.
And then
Pass to
Exum. There.
You should come to the next one.
All right, bro.
Well, Clark, at the college level, a coach was recently offered
Here, I can
a
have you come over
lifetime
early
contract. Think we'll ever see that in the NBA?
Well, you can't quite say never.
I mean, I'm probably not the best
said
person
in
for you to
college
practice
basketball,
against,
I never thought in my lifetime I'd see a 16 beat a 1
What do you guys play
seed.
on? Like, what do you put the bots on?
Never say never, but it's not going to happen.
All pro.
Well, but you've got a lifetime contract doing this, so I guess it does happen in some quadrants.
Like,
well, you got information that I don't have.
That's
and 6-minute quarter, 4-minute quarter.
High post,
I don't
Davis.
remember.
And it's
Calendar.
Davis with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Okay, that's another thing we do. We don't pick our teams.
Oh, you do randoms?
Yeah, we do.
Outside.
You get 3 randoms.
Over in the
LT,
corner,
you know,
Green.
that's how you do
Yeah,
it.
that's
LT.
what we did.
Okay.
The three.
And you can do
Drains it from beyond the arc.
life or death. What that
Shay's
is.
got 5 points in the quarter.
You can either pick from one of the 3 teams or just do a random one, and you have to go with that random one.
Yeah.
He's pouring it on.
Yeah. Okay, so that's how we do it in our tournaments.
We always called it suicide.
Dishes it to Exum.
Suicide. Yeah, I think that's what they call it. I just forgot the name of it.
Unloads from 9. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Again, what an avalanche.
But we do random teams. We did picking team for everyone to be the Ravens.
50 for the game.
Why?
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Yeah, trust me.
It's
He's
basically
God.
like the Michael, it's basically like the new Michael Vick.
Kicks to Exum.
Yeah.
2004 Michael Vick. The most
Inside,
OP match
and it's Davis
ever.
finishing it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand.
I remember
and
Madden
he's the one
18,
doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Yeah,
Part of what makes him unique,
kind of
guys,
are still
that combination of power and power.
Fixed.
I still
Nobody
have,
really runs the plays.
I still have Kuzma on my team.
Green, the
I
pass
like
to
it.
Che. Just
I'm
5
so
on the clock.
confident in my ability that I only run one
To the
formation the whole
inside,
game against
and for the ball out of bounds, Davis
we got the
touched
ball
it
back.
last.
At
And now
Yeah, only one.
schedule for the jam.
Oh, but you can't pick
On
your playbooks.
Saturday,
Just saying.
they'll be taking on
can.
Jonas Valanciunas
Yeah,
and
you're allowed
the
to pick
Memphis
playbooks.
Grizzlies.
Doesn't matter what team you get,
And
you
then
can
on
use your own
Monday,
playbook.
they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and
I
the
always go-
Oklahoma City Thunder.
And
Yeah,
for
I always
that
go
game
Baltimore.
against the Warriors, it's going to be
I accidentally
an
hit a timeout, bro.
battle.
'Cause I just
And you
spammed
just
my
hope they
controller
are
and I got the ball.
rested
So it was
and
0.8
able to
seconds.
execute
And now it's
their game
0.2
plan, as
seconds
it's going to
to
be
shoot the
a
ball
tremendous
on
challenge.
our shot clock.
And the Lakers
0.2
call time here.
seconds.
Any
How do I
changes
even
you'd
do
like to
this?
see
Call it
made
out
in
to
the
you?
process when players and
Yeah.
teams are fined
Honestly, that's what I'm
for
about to do now.
any number of things? Incidents on the floor or off the floor?
Dude,
Well, I think there's a
me.
place for
He didn't
fines
even get the
and
ball
the
over
different
the
amounts
defender's
depending
head
on
to
how
pass it in.
egregious the act is by a player or team makes some sense. I think having different categories. But I'm one that would rather hit hard and less often. So I think if you want to minimize
most
the
basic
number
stat
of
line I've had.
finable offenses, then make the
I have
penalty
50
be
right
greater
now, 0
for those
assists,
things that are finable.
0 rebounds.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
Pass
Kobe.
to Niang.
yeah. About to drop 60.
That one
this
good
game.
for
We got
2.
8 minutes to do it.
Niang's got 4 this
But I
quarter.
also have my
The
take.
plan of attack is obvious.
I
Get the
might take
ball
it
inside
about 4.
and go strong to the rim.
And Greg,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
try
the
to get my
defense has been
team.
very
I'll rush
slow
it
to
if I'm like,
adapt.
if I see my
that's
sub
10
on the
straight
side.
points now
Yeah.
inside.
I'll go ahead
They
and
get a
hit it
hand
right
on
there.
it.
I lost
And
it
the
'cause I got
Lakers with
double teamed,
another
bro.
turnover
I couldn't
here.
find the open
And
turnover.
Utah making a change here.
And then I got
You got
big.
50 points.
And then I got
That's
big.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I can't shoot every possession. It bothers me missing shots.
I don't
I
shoot
just
it
feel
every possession. I've been
Puts
passing
it
the
up
ball,
off the
but
inbound.
no one's making
And
the shots
Che
after
with
I
the
pass
layup.
it to him.
Che's
My
got
team has
52 points.
126 points.
Well, he's
so I have
demanding
less
the
than
ball.
half our
He
points
wants
right
it,
now.
and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
To the wing right side. No one near Conley as he lets
That's
it
gotta
go.
be the most
A
confused
three-pointer off the
stat
mark.
line we've ever seen.
+8 in the rebound differential.
Says I got
One
34
more
points
reason
and 5 of them
why
came from
they're in
mid-range. How do you
control.
get 5 from mid-range?
Double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
Free throw
They've
from
taken the
mid-range.
initiative. They've played, I think, with
dropped-
more purpose so far.
I have 1 free throw made.
Yeah, it has
Mitchell
to
against
come out.
Caldwell Pope. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you ask around, his coaches and teammates love Donovan Mitchell. The way he carries himself, really infectious, upbeat, but also
I still haven't gotten a single shooting badge.
And going into the 2017
no, it's not
draft,
halfway
Mitchell
there.
was a sleeper. Maybe even Greg to himself, he wasn't sure he was ready to
do.
make that leap.
My mid-range is just not
Kevin,
getting
it was
good.
the NBA players he was working out with in the summertime who told him, man, you're ready.
I like the grind.
And a season that saw him second in Rookie of the Year votes validated that and
just kind of
his confidence.
BC.
I hate it, bro. I wish it was like it was in 2K20.
Jay outside.
Practices actually mattered for your badges.
Back to Murray. He dishes it to Dudley.
That's why in 2K19 I actually did my
Jay left side.
I don't. Set the screen.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. But for a while now, you and I were just talking. We've had a rule that a team cannot go without a first-round pick in consecutive years. Could it be time to lift that restriction?
I certainly wouldn't mind discussing lifting the restriction, but I like it as it is on the books because it does lend itself, I think, to competitive balance. And that's important in the strength of the league.
Connects again.
We're gonna have to set a good screen.
Dominant here.
Trust me, whoever's covering
shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
I'm dropping 60 this game.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
The mid-range.
I get to personalize my Gatorade bottle.
As good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And tonight he sends it right off the glass.
Choose your bottle color.
And he banks in the layup. Shay's got 57 points.
Boy, for Shay, it's been one great play after another tonight.
I got 2
they
minutes to make 3
cannot keep him in check.
And stolen by Jay.
I got a steal on a fast break. Let's go. And I missed it.
Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff. That gives him the double-double. 11 points. And
there are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Another miss by Utah. Los Angeles has gone 1-3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Shea drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Shea's got 59 points.
I need a
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Clark, the two-way contract, a relatively new invention that gives players time in both the G League and the NBA.
I love it, Kevin, because it's another pathway for those aspiring to be NBA players
my
to have
driving
a
dunk.
shot
Hope I get some nasty ass
to make
dunks
their
now.
dream come true. The G
I'm
League
starting.
is just a notch below the NBA in terms of overall talent, and so I love the fact that players who desire to be pros.
Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want to start this game. Hold me back one, coach.
To the NBA by being part
fucking
of the
Rockets.
G League as well.
And these G League players are having an impact.
Fucking Russell Westbrook, bitch.
40% of the
I'm not
players
fucking
in
88
the league
over.
have spent some time
I'm 76.
in the G League, so it speaks to the impact the G League
But once you get to like towards 80, that's where you really start to like slow down and
Howard,
upgrading.
a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights.
It's
his
because
physicality very
it's all the
impressive.
cheap shit.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it.
And
There's a
plus
total
you have to
mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout offense. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach.
The game
they just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And after losing the first of this four-game series, they've gotten their revenge.
185,
guys, evening things up, one apiece with two left
it was also
to play
a
against Utah.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
Bro, this starting lineup
of points from him.
Wait,
nobody
why
could
isn't
do much
PG? Is PG
to keep
hurt?
him from dropping it in.
He might just
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
they did
did not turn it down.
And you know,
Why are
this
you doing
run
this to
shows
fucking
what kind of
Rockets?
attitude this team
Don't do
has.
that to me. I need him against the Rockets. They got good shooters. I need
now
shooters.
8 seconds separating the two clocks.
They got athletes too.
To the left
Or
wing
athletes,
to
I mean.
stop the run, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
They got athletes. And James Harden.
Yeah, but he's not much of an athlete. He's a bit of a pussy.
Oh, Paul George is playing on us. I don't know where the fuck he was.
Fires from deep. And another three for the Lakers.
Bro, that was
and they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road.
Bro, how do you...
Very satisfying. The fans are already...
Okay, why didn't give me a turnover? That's BS.
So
I passed it, and it clearly went off of his hands.
This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to...
You don't have full control of it, and then like your player drops it again, and the other team picks it up and counts as a turnover.
This is not a good start. This is not a good start. I'm nervous as fuck right now, though. Honest, oh god. One of the tip. Gotta set my screens. That's what I gotta do.
Hey, Kenny here. You weren't
about to make a fat bowl of cereal and go to sleep.
Of what?
A fat bowl of cereal.
I don't shy away from pressure or big expectations, so it feels good that people, think me that way.
Like and subscribe
I think of myself that way too. If you're not trying to be one of the best players in this league, then I don't know what you're doing out there.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. My man Jay is a warrior.
Yeah.
Comment your favorite movie.
You've done enough. Be an all-star.
I don't think I'm not an all-star. There's a lot of good players in this league, so who knows? But I do consider myself part of the upper tier,
Well, great stuff as always, Jay. Thanks so much for joining us.
No problemo. Thanks.